Fire, bold, and competitive. Xiaomi outsells Tesla in China. 200,000 SU7 SUVs vanish in 3 minutes. Xiaomi crushes Tesla's Model Y with record-breaking SU7 sales in China. High voltage, fast-paced, and surprising. 200,000 Xiaomi SU7s sold in 180 seconds. Tesla can't keep up. China goes crazy for Xiaomi's SU7. 3-minute sellout beats Tesla. 3 minutes. That's all it took. In less time than your morning coffee brews, Xiaomi stunned the world, selling over 200,000 SU7 electric SUVs and shattering records across the Chinese auto industry. Tesla left in the dust. And this changes everything. It's official. On July 2nd, 2025, Xiaomi made history. In a jaw-dropping display of consumer frenzy and market dominance, its newly launched SU7 electric SUV was completely sold out. 200,000 units gone in just 180 seconds. No gimmicks, no delays, just overwhelming demand. This wasn't just a launch, it was a revolution, one that the entire global EV industry is now forced to watch closely. So, what's the magic behind the SU7? On paper, it's a mid-size electric SUV, but in reality, it's Xiaomi's masterpiece, a culmination of years of smartphone-level innovation applied to the road. Dual-motor, all-wheel drive, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.9 seconds, 800 kilometers range on a single charge. Xiaomi HyperOS integration across home, mobile, and car. Price starting at just 215,900 yuan, a direct hit to Tesla's Model Y underscore. Tech meets power. Speed meets intelligence. The SU7 isn't just an EV. It's a connected, mobile supercomputer. Tesla's dominance in China, especially with the Model Y, has always seemed unshakable. Until now, with this one launch, Xiaomi didn't just enter the EV space. They redefined the battlefield. Tesla sold over 456,000 cars in China last year. But Xiaomi just hit nearly half that volume in 3 minutes. Let that sink in. This moment isn't just about Xiaomi. It's about a changing of the guard. Chinese tech giants are moving beyond phones, and they're doing it faster, smarter, and bolder than ever before. The global EV war is no longer just about Elon Musk versus the world. It's now Xiaomi versus Tesla, China versus Silicon Valley, and it's only getting started. If Xiaomi can sell 200,000 electric SUVs in 3 minutes, what's next? Autonomous fleets? Global expansion? Or a complete EV ecosystem that leaves even Apple and Tesla scrambling to catch up? This isn't just a headline. It's the future unfolding in real time. Buckle up. This wasn't just a car launch. It was a strategic move in Xiaomi's broader vision, creating a fully connected lifestyle. Picture this. Your smartphone unlocks your car. Your smart home presets the cabin temperature before you leave. And your digital assistant knows your schedule, navigation preferences, and energy consumption patterns, all synced seamlessly. This is the power of HyperOS, Xiaomi's proprietary operating system now running across phones, TVs, wearables, home appliances, and now vehicles. It's not just building cars. It's building a digital universe on wheels. Don't underestimate the Xiaomi fan base. With over 600 million MIUI users worldwide, Xiaomi didn't need to convince new buyers. They already had an army of loyal customers ready to hit by the moment the SU7 dropped. In fact, analysts say that Xiaomi's ecosystem allowed it to convert smartphone users into car buyers, something even Apple hasn't managed to pull off yet. That's not just marketing. That's ecosystem warfare. Across the Pacific, automakers are watching nervously. If Xiaomi can sell 200,000 cars in 3 minutes on home soil, what happens when it targets Southeast Asia? Or Europe? Or even North America? Legacy automakers, from Ford to VW, already struggle with price wars in China. Now they're facing a tech company that scales like a smartphone brand but performs like a supercar manufacturer. Tesla may have led the first wave of the EV revolution, but Xiaomi just launched the second, and it's faster, cheaper, and more connected than ever. Xiaomi has already hinted at expanding its EV lineup, a compact crossover, an ultra-budget city car, even a premium performance sedan. And with manufacturing support from Chinese powerhouse BSC, Xiaomi has the muscle to scale fast. But the real kicker? Exports. With the SU7's price, performance, and software integration, it's not a matter of if Xiaomi enters the global market. It's when. And when they do, the EV landscape may never look the same again. In Part 2, we'll break down the silent war brewing behind the scenes between Xiaomi, Tesla, and Huawei, where the battle isn't just about vehicles, but data, ecosystems, and who controls the future mobility. Inside Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory, the mood has shifted. While Elon Musk publicly praises innovation, even from competitors, the internal whispers tell a different story. Tesla has already slashed prices in China multiple times in 2025 to keep pace. But Xiaomi's launch has pushed the pricing war into a whole new battlefield, software-defined value. Xiaomi isn't competing on horsepower, it's competing on user experience. From over-the-air updates to seamless integration with smart homes, Xiaomi's SU7 offers things Tesla simply doesn't yet. But Xiaomi isn't the only dragon awakening. Huawei has partnered with Series. BYD is breaking sales records globally. And NIO continues to expand its battery swap empire. This isn't just one tech company entering the EV space. It's an all-out convergence of China's biggest tech and energy titans. Together, they're forming a uniquely Chinese model of automotive disruption, one that combines deep AI capabilities, government support, local production, and a mobile-first user mindset. And Western automakers? They're struggling to keep up. The world is watching, and not just because of sales numbers. Xiaomi's rapid success sends a geopolitical signal. China is no longer just a factor of the world. It's now the design lab, the software studio, and the innovation leader. If a tech company can sell 200,000 EVs in 3 minutes, what does that say about the future of global competition? About supply chains? About where the real technological breakthroughs are happening? The West once led the auto industry with combustion engines. China is now poised to lead it with batteries, chips, and data. Of course, it's not all smooth driving. Xiaomi still faces major hurdles. Scaling production without compromising quality, managing after-sales service and support across regions, and navigating complex regulations as it eyes global markets. Not to mention growing scrutiny from Western governments concerned about data security and tech overreach. As Xiaomi's EV empire expands, so too will the pressure from regulators, rivals, and even allies. In the end, Xiaomi's 3-minute milestone is more than just a sales record. It's a line in the sand, a signal that the future of mobility will be written not just by car makers, but by those who understand data, design, and digital ecosystems. We're witnessing a seismic shift in power, speed, and strategy. And what comes next could be even more explosive. In our next episode, we dive deeper into the ecosystem war unfolding in the EV world. From Apple's silent moves to Samsung's car chip ambitions and Xiaomi's next-generation connected EVs, this is no longer about vehicles. It's about who owns the future of movement. Direct it. If you think this story is over, think again. Like, subscribe, and follow the road ahead, because the EV revolution just hit hyperdrive. Some may call Xiaomi's EV breakout an overnight success, but the truth is, it's been years in the making. From its early days selling budget smartphones, Xiaomi mastered the art of rapid iteration, vertical integration, and customer-first design. Now, that same formula is being applied to mobility. The company has spent over $10 billion building out its automotive division, recruited hundreds of AI and robotics engineers, and quietly tested autonomous prototypes in Beijing and Shanghai. This isn't a car company in the traditional sense. This is a tech conglomerate on wheels, armed with deep R&D, consumer insight, and aggressive long-term ambition. In Beijing's Yizhuang district, Xiaomi Smart Factory is running at full tilt. Fully automated lines, robotic welding arms, real-time quality control via computer vision. It's a glimpse of what car manufacturing will look like in the AI age. The plant produces one car every 76 seconds. And with expansion plans already in motion, Xiaomi could soon outproduce legacy automakers not just in speed, but in software upgradable capability. Meanwhile, in boardrooms from Detroit to Tokyo, the tone is shifting from confidence to caution. Internal memos leaked from multiple legacy car brands suggest mounting anxiety over Xiaomi's ultra-fast reduction, low cost, and seamless software stack. One executive at a major German automaker called it a digital tsunami. Another compared the SU7's launch to the iPhone moment, except this time, it's on wheels. They're scrambling to respond. But unlike Xiaomi, they weren't built for agility. The SU7 is just the beginning. Xiaomi is already testing autonomous driving software with real-world performance rivaling Tesla FSD in some urban zones. Its algorithm, dubbed Xiaomi Pilot, is learning fast, with over 200 million kilometers of training data gathered through simulators, user feedback, and real-time driving telemetry. Add in LiDAR integration, edge AI chips, and cloud-based route optimization, and you got a full-stack solution that may soon power not just Xiaomi's cars, but potentially fleets across the globe. Here's what most people are missing. The car is not the end game. It's the gateway. By owning the vehicle, Xiaomi doesn't just sell a product. It gains access to your home, your preferences, your behavior, your mobility data. Think of it, advertising through your dashboard, monetization of in-car experiences, integration with Xiaomi Pay, Xiaomi Cloud, Xiaomi Music. The SU7 isn't just an EV. It's a mobile data center built to grow the Xiaomi ecosystem from your pocket to your driveway. So, who wins this new electric arms race? The answer may not lie in who builds the fastest car, but who controls the platform on which everything else runs. Tesla redefined electric performance. Xiaomi is redefining digital dominance and mobility. And behind them, a swarm of companies, some ready to leap forward, others destined to vanish. In the next chapter of this series, we reveal the silent battle for the EV operating system. Will it be Tesla's autopilot stack, Xiaomi's HyperOS, Huawei's Harmony Auto, or a dark horse no one expects? The automotive industry used to be a slow-moving giant, defined by metal, rubber, and fossil fuels. But today, it's being rewritten by code, by ecosystems, by companies like Xiaomi who dare to challenge everything we thought we knew. In just 3 minutes, 200,000 people didn't just buy a car. They bought into a future. One where smart mobility, seamless connectivity, and affordable innovation are no longer dreams, but daily realities. The SU7's explosive debut isn't just a headline. It's a signal that the race isn't over, that innovation is accelerating, and that the next generation of vehicles won't come from old factories, but from bold ideas. Xiaomi proved that with vision, speed, and fearless ambition, a tech company can become an automaker and maybe even a global leader. If this story moved you, subscribe for more electric breakthroughs, like support the future of clean tech, and drop a comment. Do you think Xiaomi is the new king of EVs? Clapperboard, thanks for watching. This was more than a car story. This was a glimpse into the next chapter of human movement.